Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Nordic Country. So we'll go ahead and hop right into it here. Oops, let me get my, sorry, I should got my screen ready. There we go. Yeah, this is my fourth map tour that I'm going to try to put out today. I'm not feeling great. Yeah, anyhow, so if I sound a little off, that's why. I'm just not feeling good right now. But yeah, so in the mod hub, this is by Holzbub66 and ThiluLP. This is 275.93 megabytes. This is for all platforms. It says, "Welcome to the Nordic Country, a fictitious map in northern Germany. Features a flat map in northern Germany. There are 39 fields with meadows from small to big. The biogas plant is designed in such a way that it can be used as a contractor." I don't know what that means, but we'll try to look into that. Propagation, grass, and rye as new types of fruits. Precision farming ready, seasons ready, forage harvester package for maize porridge. It says maize porridge. I'm assuming that meant maize plus. Forestry areas, or maybe they meant maize porridge. I don't know. Forestry areas. I'm out of breath. 1 main yard, 3 courtyard areas, plus 1 construction area. Every courtyard area has its own C for water withdrawal, recharging stations for seeds, fertilizer, and lime. 11 sales stations. Ropa Panther included in the map has potato harvester. Good starting fleet. Maize porridge registered as pig feed. Oh, surprise, maize porridge. It does have 5 required mods. It requires the grain silo set with multi-fruit by Top Base 888. Requires the old styled farmhouse with barn by DMI 20mm Normandy. Also requires the cattle pasture by Farmer 1602. The cow shed by DMI 20mm Normandy. And the forage harvesters pack by Black Eyes Modding. All of those will install automatically if you hop in here. So hopping into the map here, let's go over here and turn that off, that down. Go across, there are contracts on fields. Start off with $100,000 in new farmer mode. You have several pieces of equipment in here, and several sell points. Go into here, you start off with field 33, this kind of area with 27, and field 2 starting out. The BGA there, which that's BGA, right? BGA is $799,000 to buy. Now you might be able to. Can you sell to it without buying it? No, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they have it that way or why it says that. But let's bump the time up to 12. We'll add in, just in case we need any money to buy anything. Let's put that down to there. So we will want to take a look at the BGA. I'll also want to take a look at this pasture here. Anything else I really want to take a look at? Looks like you can't buy the peripheral. You can buy a lot of the land, but not the peripheral stuff. There's that area right there. No other, yeah, kind of cool little setups there so you can build your own farm and kind of get going. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this map. So we will start with this. We're going to walk around here and probably walk around this chunk, and then we'll grab a truck from here and then drive around the map. That's what we'll do from the shop. So let's take a look in the store at what we start off with. Start off with a Fendt 724 Vario, a Case IH 7250 Pro, a John Deere 6155M, a Rostel Mash RSM 161 Harvester, a grain trailer, or a bulk trailer, sorry, Draper Stream for the Rostel Mash. You also have a small plow, a small seeder, herbicide fertilizer sprayer. You have a fertilizer spreader, mower, tedder, windrower, loading wagon, roll belt baler, feed mixer, Aquatrans water trailer, a couple of different attachments here at the very end, and then you can sell off a lot of these different stuff back here, which a lot of this is the mods that are installed that are required mods. So there we go. If we walk around our farm here, got bad boy parked right here. Like we got our house around the corner here. Open up in here. Got stuff parked up in there. I think this is our house right here. Yep. Sleep trigger set up. Stuff stored out here. Fairly simple yard. You got our multi-fruit silo there. Bunker silo there, which is nice. Out here we have our cows, which they hold 100 cows. Stuff's parked out here. Other than that, that's pretty much the farm. And then we do have the grass area here, this meadow area over here. So there's what we got going on. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we're going to just walk up here towards the shop. The shop's just right across the way over here. It's right next to the new farm area. Right up over here. We'll head into the shop here. Big wide open shop. We got our repair trigger over there in the corner. Some different stuff sitting out in the yard, which I like that. We'll buy ourselves a pickup truck. And then, yeah, we'll come back for that. We'll come back for that. Let's walk the rest of this. I was thinking back and forth whether or not I wanted to do that or not. No collision on those hedges, it looks like. And right here we do have a pasture, which 100 cows can go in right here. And if we head over here kind of into town this way, get back on kind of the main road that kind of loops around, so that loops around to the shop. But this heads up this way, and we have our first sell point right here at the supermarket, which I see this on all sorts of maps now, I feel like. But right here, sell point, we are at, well, the Ledley. They are going to take potatoes, eggs, milk, and that is everything. So just right here for you. And if we hop back out here onto the main road and keep going, we have a fuel point right here. And then if we keep going further, we have a sell point right here. I love that plane in the background. Looks like a C-130. It's huge. Right here we have a nice sell point. We are at the dairy sell point here. So I'm assuming they're probably just going to take milk, would be my guess. Yep, they're going to take milk from us. So that's everything there. Awesome. So we've taken a look around kind of this chunk of land through here. So we're going to hop in our truck, and then we'll probably head out this way, take a look at the BGA, and then kind of work our way around the outside of the map is probably a good plan for us. So let's hop back down here, hop in our truck, get it zoomed out so we can see a little bit better. And again, the purpose of my map tours is just give you guys a quick overview of the map, show you kind of what's out there, what's on it, just some of the very basic stuff to give you a little bit of a feel, and of course crash like we do every... Those things have have collisions on them. I do not like that. Mostly because I can't drive, but yeah, otherwise it's fine. But yeah, just to give you a feel for the map, to show you kind of what's on it, what it has, some of the features on there, and to kind of show you around so you can tell if you want to play on it or not. That tractor parked on the side of the road, I love that. That's great. We want to take a left here, yeah. So we'll take a left here. That looks fantastic. I kind of like those little details like that. But yeah, it's not supposed to be super in-depth. It's just to give you guys a feel for the map. That is the goal. I've had people complain that there's not enough detail. If you want a super detailed map tour, who you should watch actually is probably Farmer Klein. Farmer Klein goes into extreme detail. I mean, his map tours are long, but they have so much detail in them. So that's a good person to go check out if you're looking for that. Mr. ThiluLP also kind of is, I would say, the mid-range between me and Farmer Klein. If you're looking for just a little bit more detail, I watch his map tours anyways because I love Mr. ThiluLP. But yeah, BGA here, bunker silos, and these guys look like, well, flat bunker silos-ish. Kind of interesting. Almost kind of looks like they didn't render in, but yeah, anyhow. Digestate there, digester here, so you can sell stuff there. And then head out the side, or head out where you came in. If we look in the menu here, the BGA, going to take sugar beets, silage, grass, manure. I don't see hay on there, which is weird. Manure and slurry, and corn mash, which I'm assuming is what they're referring to as corn porridge inside of the mod hub notes there. But yeah. Okay. Again, we're going to head up to this main road, and we're just going to kind of follow it around. And it should take us pretty much everywhere we need to go. So we'll just kind of follow this up around the outside of the map. And looking at the map, we'll probably finish out, looks like we'll finish out down there at the port in the bottom corner, left-hand corner there. And then we'll do a flyover at the very end to kind of get a better feel for the map as well. And I like the kind of little farmhouse on the side there. Yeah, going on there, a little harvester out there. Kind of nifty. And if we follow this out this way, which we will, people here like to abandon their cars and tractors on sides of the road. But we have a sell point. I don't probably need to go all the way out there. We have a sell point out here, right out here. And again, what we've done, started here, driven out to the BGA, and now we're working our way up around. So we're going to work our way up this way. So the mill, they're going to take your sorghum and rye, I believe is the two extra crops. Rye and propagation grass. I'm assuming that's what that is. I'm not sure exactly what that equates to. As well as they'll take silage here, interesting. And then sugarcane, cotton, interesting, sugar beets, potatoes, and all of your basic crop types, which if I say basic crop types, I mean wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, and corn. So nifty there. Now, sorry, get turned around here. We will head, oh, hit the one tree that there's right there. And out this way, and you can see kind of this chunk on the right-hand side as we drive by is a nice placeable area. It has a place to get water, like they mentioned, having that little ponds for water, as well as a meadow and a nice big open placeable area, as well as it does actually have its own easy shed already placed on there for you. Oh, that's right, you can't hit those little things on the side of the road. Those all have collisions. Now, next sell point, if I remember correctly, is the barn sell point. So this guy right here on the right side of the road is the barn sell point. So if we go in here just to confirm, yep, barn right there. Then we have agrolib, then weaving. So the barn sell point is going to take your silage, grass, I'm assuming maybe hay and straw there. Actually, it's super strange that it doesn't have that. Let's do a quick little test up here. So we will spawn in hay bale. It did take that. So it does take hay. It just doesn't specifically say that. And I'm assuming that's what might be hay there. Let's just make sure it takes grass and straw as well, just to double check, because I could get my icons a little messed up there. Straw. Sold it. Grass. Sold it. Okay, so it does take all of those bale types. It just doesn't necessarily say it does. So sorry, I just wanted to check that real quick. I don't often do stuff like that, but it's just interesting that's not on that screen. So it probably just needs a quick little update to get that squared away. And I apologize too, this map tour coming out as late as it is compared to when the video actually posted, but I apologize. It just is what it is. AgriLib right there on the left side of us. That is the AgriLib sell point. The AgriLib's going to go out here. They're going to take your propagation grass, your rye, as well as your sugar cane, cotton, sugar beets, and then all of your basic crop types there. So, and then up here on the right hand side, we have the Weaver sell point. As we continue, Weaver sell point right here. Like you can probably drive around the back there, or whatever you want to do front there. Actually looks like the spinnery from Ravenport. But the weaving, they're going to take cotton and wool. So there you go. Now if we continue on, we're looking at the map tour here. So again, AgriLib and weaving, we took a look at those two. We have the fish farming place up here, the animal dealer, and then we'll head down to hit the sawmill and the other stuff in the bottom portion of the map here. So animal dealers on the right side, then we have fish farming here on the left. So fish farming, we'll take a look at what that's going to take here in a second. Let's just get around this corner. So fish farming is going to take corn mash, as well as soy and corn. So nifty, I like that. Now we got a big field. Field 46 looks like a big old long field there on the right side of the map there. But this is just going to kind of take us straight down to the sawmill point, which is going to be down this way. I like our little fish farm area on the left hand side there. Nifty, like it. Someone's fishing out there. Nice, I like that. And we got another one of our farm setups here on the left side, so you can start a farm there if you'd like to build your own farm. Kind of set it up, and I like that kind of little river that kind of goes around the outside of the map a little bit there on this side at least. Sawmill, so you have your wood chip sell point you can see there in the corner, as well as your lumber sell point. Continue on here just a little bit. We'll just make sure the sawmill is going to take just wood chips. Yep, just wood chips there for you. And looking at the map here again, we're going to come down here to this manure cell station and sugar factory, which is going to kind of be just here on the left. So right through here on the left. We will drive through here just because it's one thing just to point out a sell point on the side of the road, but this has a couple involved in it. So I will want to go through each one individually. So right here is going to be the sugar cane. Go down here. This is the sugar factory. It's easier to see on here. Sugar factory. Let me find it on here. Sugar factory. They are going to take your sugar cane and your sugar beets. And then the manure point is just further down here where you have that kind of looks like that manure pit right up there. Right up ahead. This all looks very nice. I like this. Nice and tidy. But here is your manure station. And you also have your lime station right over there. So we are at the manure selling station, which they're going to buy your manure. And then again, we have the refill station right there. Actually, that might just refill everything, to be honest. At least I'm sure it's going to do at least lime, but it looks like it'll refill everything. Those look like the edge grain faults there. I had some of the back I tested out to see what we could find out about it. But yeah, and then our final sell point is just down here in the corner. Our final stop before we do a quick flyover and wrap up the tour is right down here, the port. Again, the port's got a lot going on, it looks like. Decent sell point here. Let's see if I can actually find out where I'm going. The actual sell point area without hitting too many things. Looks like, yeah, right here on the other side. So probably don't go the way I go. Probably go down to the very far entrance here to get in and out as quick as possible if you want. The port is going to take straw, it looks like. Possibly hay, we don't know. Propagation grass, rye, corn mash, silage. They're also going to take sugarcane, cotton, sugar beets, potatoes, and all of your basic crop types. So there you go. Let's go ahead and run a quick, we'll leave that on, a quick flyover of the map. So again, we're down here in the bottom corner. The map is fairly straightforward from here. We'll follow it around kind of this way. Again, we got our manure sell point, our refill stations, and our sugar factory just here. We head out this way. This is going to kind of take us closer to our starting farm area, which is just right down here. So that's our starting farm you can see from above there. A fairly neat and tidy area. Got a little oil drill, it looks like there. Nice square fields on most of the map. You have another buildable area down here. A nice beach along this side of the map here, and I like the kind of the boat there. And then heading up this way, we have the BGA. So we'll kind of head around the outside of the map like we did, and then we'll kind of do a quick cut through the middle. So we have the BGA here. Lots of space to actually work on that BGA as well, to do stuff or move stuff around, build stuff, play stuff, do all sorts of things there. Sell point out in the corner there. And our replaceable area here. Then as we continue along here, we're going to have another sell point right here. Another sell point right here. Another one up there. Then we have the animal dealer. And another sell point here at the end, the fish farm here. As we're going across. And then down this way, big old long field on the right side there. I actually really like the look of that field. You could expand it out. Could you expand it out? Great question. A little bit, you can on that part, but you can't really extend it out on here because you can't buy that land, which is kind of a bummer. I wish they would upgrade it to be able to do that, or to update it to do that, not upgrade it. I guess it would be an upgrade still. Sawmill down there, and then as we curve in here, we can see kind of the main town area right here, which we went through first, with the store right over there. Yeah, that's the map right there. Anyhow, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.